Sentenced today for his role in a manslaughter death 3 years ago. Fern Carey tells us that the judge described the case as tragic.
21-year-old father of one, Shadrach Gibson, was sentenced to 30 years behind bars by Justice Cheryl Grant Bethel Wednesday in connection with the 2013 manslaughter death of Sidney Brian Hart. Gibson was initially charged with murder. However, jurors convicted him of manslaughter instead, indicating that they believed he was not the person who fatally stabbed the deceased 7 times, but was among a group of men who deliberately attacked the victim. In his plea in mitigation, Gibson's attorney, James Thompson, asked the court for leniency, noting that the convict was just 18 when he committed the crime and was not armed. The court also heard from the probation officer, who said Gibson abused drugs but held a stable job at BEC. At the same time, she noted that family members and prison officers described him as humble, disciplined, and respectful. Crown Prosecutor David Cash cited Gibson's lack of remorse. He indicated that the convict crossed the street on that fateful day with the stated intention to cause harm to the victim, who was later killed. Describing the case as tragic, Justice Bethel noted that Gibson knew the deceased, who was in his 40s, and described as a fairly friendly neighborhood drunk who did not interfere with anyone. She noted that after the men attacked the deceased, he was still alive and asking for help. However, she said the young men refused. She told Gibson his actions were not what society expects from our young men. Justice Bethel also recalled that when the jury returned with his verdict, Gibson was laughing and smiling as though it was not a serious matter. She noted that Gibson's sentence must serve as a deterrent to him and others. She then sentenced him to 30 years behind bars. Gibson will serve 27 years behind bars due to the time he has already spent on remand. However, it's anticipated that he will appeal. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.